Hello there. Welcome to Game of Thrones Season 6, Episode 5. Appreciate everybody's comments on the last episode. It's a good episode, good season so far. I'm enjoying this. I did want to mention a little bit, obviously there's some things I don't pick up on when it comes to lore. Lore has never really been a massive thing of mine. For example, a game I play, RuneScape. I mean, I'm sure you've seen the videos pop up. I've never been into the quests and kind of the backstory of stuff. It's just not really my thing. Now, I'm not saying that I don't try with Game of Thrones, for example. I am trying to get as much out of the show as I can, and I am paying attention. I realize I'm kind of only scratching the surface, but it's just kind of the way my brain works. I don't know. It's interesting because everybody, I guess with any show and movie, everybody gets something a little bit different out of it. And, I am still getting stuff out of Game of Thrones, even if it doesn't seem like it. It's interesting, though, because my takes are definitely unique as far as not mainstream, because a lot of my comments and stuff people tend to disagree with, and that's okay. But, it's just I'm just giving you my surface level reaction, I am really enjoying the show. If I wasn't enjoying the show, I wouldn't make any videos. I just wouldn't. I mean, we've tried with other series, and I don't have interest. I really care about Sansa. I care about Arya. I know that's probably typical people to care about, but I am still getting something out of it, even if it's not what you all want me to get out of it, or if it's not as much as you'd like me to get out of it. It's still meaningful to me, and it's still impactful as far as thinking about it, what's going to happen. It's a type of show I wouldn't have ever watched on my own. And part of the reason is just because it has that stereotype of, just violence, nudity. That's just kind of a stereotype, and I think the people that gave it that stereotype didn't necessarily watch the show. They're not wrong. There is violence, there is nudity, but there is more to the show than that, and that the acting is all A plus. I have no complaints about the acting at all. I'm trying to think back to all the different seasons and stuff. I can't think of a time where I felt the show didn't feel real. So regardless, I just wanted to bring that up. I do still enjoy the show. I am getting something out of it. It just might not be as meaningful as you'd like, but I just want to throw that out there. But anyways, I'm excited to see this episode. I'm gonna make Gus drink, but I don't know what's gonna happen. Gus was telling me, I said I don't know a lot, and he was going to do a drinking game based off of that. So good luck, Gus. But, we'll see what happens. I mean, it sounds like Jon Snow's going to war, so that will be interesting. I mean, I hope they come out on top, but honestly, the Starks have not really had the best luck, I feel like. They've just, it's just been one thing after another, It's just one bad thing after another. Arya's the only one. I mean, heck, she went blind for a while and stuff. She's having a tough time too. But out of all the Starks, I feel like maybe Arya's had the best luck. Maybe Bren. Bren hasn't really had too many issues as of lately, just because they're under the tree learning. So they're pretty safe with the three-eyed raven and all that. But safe at this time. So, I don't know. But, we'll just jump right into it and see what the show's got to offer today. Here we go. Peter Dinklage.
cut you.
Maybe you did know about Ramsay all along.
I didn't know.
I thought you knew everyone's secrets.
I made a mistake. A horrible mistake. I underestimated a stranger.
The other things he did, ladies aren't supposed to talk about those things, but I imagine brothel keepers talk about them all the time. I can still feel it. I don't mean in my tender heart, it still pains me so. I can still feel what he did in my body standing here right now.
Yeah. She has every right to be pissed and not trust Petyr Baelish. He seems remorseful. He appears remorseful. I don't know that he actually cares. I mean, he had to know. You know, at least he knew not to trust him. I mean, he was telling him ahead of time, you know, not to hurt her. Which clearly Ramsay didn't listen or didn't care. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You know, because it's he gave up Sansa, you know, to create an alliance with the dad, and then the dad ended up getting murdered by his own son anyways. So it's just, you know, so what now? Sansa went through all that for nothing? Definitely seems that way.
Who?
An actress who calls herself Lady Crane. She performs at the theater in Shiva Square. A girl has been given a second chance. There will not be a third. One way or another, a face will be added to the hall.
Interesting. Yeah. You know, I thought she did an okay job fighting, but the other person was just relentless. Could move faster than Arya, swing harder, punch harder. But yeah, it's nice she was given a second chance, but she's not given a third chance, so don't screw up this time. I hope she does it. I hope she succeeds. You know, partly because I want to see what happens, you know, with this storyline, you know, with the faceless god and all that. I'd like to learn more about that as we go. So I definitely want her to succeed.
Murdered by a boar! The great big hairy whore! He dug in his tusks and dug out my guts, and soon I am no more.
Oh, come, father. In bed you must lie.
Ooh, what's happened here, then? He brought you here and then...
Oh, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. I love it. I love it. We'll see how Arya handles this, seeing someone portray her father. But I don't know. It's funny. It's funny. They're doing a good job.
But we had a deal, all done and dusted. I'm starting to think you can't be trusted.
She doesn't seem to like it, but I wouldn't like it either. If it was my dad, you know, on display being made fun of. But it is comical. I like that. I like that the show is having this, you know, kind of poking fun of it at itself. I think this is good. This is also a good test for Arya. You know, are you really no one, or are you a Stark? So we'll see how she handles this.
Those of you that have sailed under her, and there are many of you here, you know what she is. She is a Reaver. She is a warrior. She is Ironborn. We will find no better leader. This is our queen.
Interesting. You know, it was funny because you almost thought he wasn't gonna do it, which I think was the point. But you know, he put Yara up there, so we'll see what happens with this. But I think she'd be a better leader than Theon Greyjoy. I mean, especially at this point. But even before all this, I mean, he was broken, you know, and he's not himself yet. You know, even though he's, you know, over here, he's talking the talk, you can tell it's just hurting him. It's hurting him a lot. So, you know, good for him.
Now I know what my first act as queen will be. To execute the man who killed my father.
I did. I killed him.
Threw him right over a rope bridge and watched him fall. He was leading us nowhere, and we would still be heading there if it weren't for me.
No one loved.
Surprised he admitted that. It's interesting. No shame, no guilt, no nothing. Just, yeah, I did it. That's crazy. That's crazy. But, wow, okay. We'll see how the people react to this. I mean, he does have a point, though, that his father was leading them nowhere. I mean, heck, Yara's made more waves out there than her own dad did. So, it's also interesting. A lot of these people up here, they all look super old. I mean, there's a couple youngsters, but for most of them just kind of look beaten down and old. I don't know. Do they have much of an army? I don't know.
To Daenerys Targaryen, along with my big cock.
You're going to seduce the Dragon Queen.
I'm not going to seduce her. The Iron Fleet will seduce her. And together we're going to take the Seven Kingdoms. I wasn't born to be king. I paid the iron price. And here I stand.
Well, that was short-lasted. Yara in charge. Oh, well. I mean, I don't know. He wasn't there, so is he really gonna marry Khaleesi? You know, really? Is she really gonna go for that? I don't think so. What's he gonna do against 3 dragons? I mean, I guess if he's seducing her, giving her all those boats. But the thing is, I mean, the only reason she might agree with that, she don't have any boats right now. People burned them all, so I mean, maybe she'd go for that. I don't know. There I go saying I don't know again. There's a lot I don't know. I mean, there really is. But it's interesting. I just don't know how that would work out if these two groups joined. I mean, I'm sure it would be beneficial, but we'll have to wait and see.
Let the fish eat the scales off his eyes. What is dead may never die, but rises again harder and stronger.
Let's go murder them.
Okay. That's interesting. His first decree is to murder them. Well, I guess her first decree was to murder him, so there you have it. Makes sense why they're getting on the boats and leaving. We'll see. I mean, it would be nice if Yara and Theon Greyjoy make it out. I don't know. I don't know where they're heading. I don't know where they're going. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, obviously escaping. That's the gist of it. You got to get out. So there you have it. I would not want to become a king there. Freaking drown. Yeah, drown them. I mean, I guess tradition, but doesn't sound like a good time. I don't want to be drowned.
Why should I trust you to know any more than the priestess who counseled Stannis?
My friend has a healthy skepticism of religion, but we are all loyal supporters of the Queen.
He's asking the right questions there. You know, Stannis Baratheon thought he had it all sorted, all together. That didn't end well for him. So I appreciate the eunuch. He's helping out. He's helping out indeed. Master Whispers. He knows what's up. I think it's good to ask these questions. Hopefully she won't take too much offense to it and we'll still help them out. You know, the good thing is Khaleesi is on her way back, so it won't be long now before the Queen is back and can make some of these tough decisions, but it could still be a while for them to travel all the way back. So a lot can happen in the meantime.
He saw me! The Night King! He saw me!
He touched you.
I don't know, he was close, but...
He touched you.
He knows you are here. He'll come for you.
But he can't get in.
He can now. His mark is on you. You must leave, all of you.
Come on, Hodor, help me with the sledge.
Hodor.
Way to go, Bran. Way to go. Way to go. Oh, man. That's interesting that he was able to touch him. And his mark is now on him. He's coming for him. It's finally getting interesting. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Why was he using the tree? I mean, curiosity gets the better of you, I guess. But holy cow. It's also interesting that the children created them. You know, they did it for protection, but it's gotten a little out of hand at this point.
Should we close the gate, Lord Commander?
I'm not the Lord Commander. Yeah. Close the bloody gate.
Well, they got there fast. They were wasting no time whatsoever. Bren's not ready, but here we go. Wow, okay. Way to go, Brendan. Way to screw everything up. Man. This is exciting. I don't know if they're gonna, end on a cliffhanger, though. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But, yeah, I mean, this is another good episode. I'm enjoying it. Quite a lot happening. Quite a lot happening. I'd like to see more of Arya. See if she ends up killing that lady or not. Yeah, they're screwed. Holy cow. Just walk right through it. Man, these guys. White Walkers. Pretty incredible creatures. I can't believe they created them though. Look what happened. It's like creating Frankenstein.
Bran, we're all gonna die! Bran, you have to wake up! We need Hodor!
Hodor!
Walk into Hodor now!
Listen to your friend, Brandon. Hodor!
Okay, but what good is Hodor gonna do? Just get him out of there and escape? Interesting. Yeah, the children are screwed. So is the three-eyed raven. Except that he said Bren was becoming him. So maybe they'll be alright. I don't know what's happening. It doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. And those children, I mean, they're called the children. They're not actual children, but they're not going to make it. Doesn't appear that way anyways. Wow, there goes another wolf. Bummer. That's a bummer, man. Dang. Well, he died protecting Bren. Suicide bomber. Well, hopefully she gives him enough time to get out of there. And three-eyed raven, he gone. He gone. But like you said, Bren is becoming the three-eyed raven. So, yeah. It's crazy. Crazy. I mean, I hope they make it out of there. I thought the old man was going to live, honestly. I don't know why I thought that. But, alas, he gone.
Hold the door! Hold the door! Hold the door! Hold the door! What's the matter?
Hold the door! 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 Hold on! Hold on! Hold on! Hold on! Hold on! Hold on! Hold on!
Wow. What a guy. Hold the door. Wow. Lost another good guy today. Man. That's rough. That's rough. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have anything to add. That's tough. Man, poor guy. Died fighting for the Starks. Wow. Yeah, it's crazy how that works. Wow. Well, I guess I'll watch the behind the scenes and then wrap my thoughts up here.
For a reason, she holds back on that, and I think that shows that Littlefinger still has some kind of a hold on Sansa.
Probably the most shocking revelation he had for us was when he told us the origin of Hodor, how that name came about. I just remember Dan and I looking at each other when he said that and just being like, holy shit.
Hold the door! Hold the door! Hold the door! Hold the door!
It was just one of the saddest and most affecting things. Even sitting in a hotel room and having somebody tell you that this was going to happen in the abstract in some way, and that Hold the Door was the origin of the name Hodor. We just thought that was a really, really heartbreaking idea.
Hodor! 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 Hodor!
Yeah, that last bit about hold the door. Yeah, that broke me a little. I died a little inside. That was rough. That was rough. Wow. Incredible writing. Incredible acting. What a good episode. Game of Thrones, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, it's me again. Sorry, my hair is kind of messy. I'm just finishing up editing it. Today is Monday. Watched it yesterday. I still rewatching it. I cried again in editing for Hodor. That was pretty rough. I don't think I cried twice for Jon Snow. You know what I mean? Like, this one hit me pretty hard. Pretty tough. Pretty tough. Amazing job with the writing. Amazing job acting. Hold the door. He did a great job. The actor, both the child and the adult, they both did a brilliant job. I mean, I can't say enough about how great of a job acting everyone's doing. I did really enjoy this episode. Just a little bit watching back what I said at the beginning. It's not that I'm not into the lore. I just don't always pick up on stuff as quick. Game of Thrones is different than gaming. Like, I'm actually intrigued by things, and I like learning things from your comments. And, I'm so glad you folks have recommended that I watch the after credits part, because that is helping as well. Just gain more knowledge in the show, and also just learning about how they wrote it and why they wrote it and stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully you won't be discouraged by my comments. But I do still enjoy this show. I am getting something out of it. It might not be the same as what you got out of it, but that's, part of the fun of it. We can get different things out of the show, and we can still all appreciate it, even coming at it from different angles. But yeah, it was also interesting. I didn't even think about that. Littlefinger has a little bit of hold on Sansa still, just over the fact that she wouldn't tell Jon how she found out about him and his army. I didn't even dawn on me that could be partly the case. So that was really intriguing to learn that in the after credits. I did try to leave quite a bit in at the end. I don't know if YouTube will allow me to post it. If I can, you'll see everything at the end there without too many cuts. If not, I'll cut it down. But I did try to leave a lot in because I think it's important. I think it was worthy of being in this video for you all to experience again while I experienced it for the first time. Arya, I don't know what's going to happen. I hope that she succeeds, whatever that means for Arya, I hope she succeeds. But, yeah, great show. I will be interested to see the battle, between Jon Snow and Ramsay. I hope Yara and her brother, Theon Greyjoy, I hope they succeed to some extent, at least succeed in escaping. I don't know where they're going. I don't know if they know where they're going. But, you know, hopefully they succeed to some extent. I would like to see more of the Lannisters as well. We left kind of a cliffhanger at the castle as far as them dealing with the old man. You know, him and his prayer warriors. You know, we kind of left on a cliffhanger there. I don't know what's going to happen, and I'd like to find out. And for whatever reason, we saw nothing this episode, and that's fine. They had a lot of other things they were focusing on. It is kind of funny. I ate my own words beginning of the episode. I'm all like, oh yeah, Bren's completely safe. You know, he's safe out there in the north. Yeah. Come to find out, no, he's not. Well, he was, you know, but then he made some stupid decisions, and I mean, it happens. It happens. But wow. So he lost a great companion, and I know I keep saying I don't know what's going to happen, Gus. I'm sorry, but I don't have any idea. I mean, I don't think I should have any idea. I mean, he's going to become the Three-Eyed Raven. I don't know what that means fully. I don't know if Bren knows what it means, but that's what's going to happen. And he doesn't have a choice in the matter. But, yeah. Great episode. Emotional episode. Well done. The writing is pretty great. And you know, I also did appreciate the play, you know, kind of mocking Game of Thrones within Game of Thrones. You know, I just thought that was well done as well. I enjoyed that. You know, I like in real life, like I like going to plays that have really dumb humor. Like my wife wanted to go see Clue. There was a theater in Indianapolis near me, Indianapolis, Indiana, that was doing Clue, based upon the movie Clue, which the movie is based upon the board game Clue. And so, you know, I like dumb humor, and that play reminded me a lot of just kind of dumb humor, making fun of serious topics, and I enjoyed that. I don't think Arya enjoyed watching that. I mean, she did at first until her dad was in the mix and Sansa, but yeah, I thought that was cool. Yeah, I mean, Game of Thrones, there you have it. But I will see you all again here real soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And leave a like if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed watching me suffer a little. Yeah, you all take care. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for your likes. Thanks for your subscriptions. Bye.